My name is Roger Hendricks, and I'm the senior minister of Southwest Church in Springboro, Ohio. Southwest is a church that's committed to following Jesus and making disciples. We believe that a disciple is someone who is following Jesus, is being changed by Jesus, and is committed to the mission of Jesus. At Southwest, we use a tool that's called the discipleship process that outlines 5 stages of spiritual growth on that journey of being a follower or a disciple of Jesus. This is a tool that's not meant to put anyone in a box or judge anyone. It's simply a tool to help people identify where they're at and what the next step for them on their journey is. And also, it's a tool that's helpful for those who've grown in that journey to then invest in the lives of others. Through this series of videos, we've looked at 4 of the 5 stages. We talked about someone who is first introduced to the teachings of Jesus. They've not yet come to faith. The Bible describes them as being spiritually dead. And yet then they, through the teachings of Jesus, start that new life. And the Bible describes that person as a spiritual infant. Then they grow to be a spiritual child, and then on to spiritual young adult, and then eventually a spiritual parent. We like that terminology, spiritual parent versus spiritual mature, because even in the terminology, it's describing and defining what does it mean to be a spiritual parent. A spiritual parent is someone who has beginning to multiply their life into the lives of others. They're very intentional. They're actually reproducing as a parent into the life of others so that others are becoming Christians. Others are growing in their faith. The spiritual parent is very intentional. Maybe for them it's intentionally sharing their faith with someone that's new to the teachings of Jesus. Maybe they're very intentional about sharing spiritual disciplines with someone young in their faith, or sharing the importance of getting connected to the church or a small group, or very intentional of helping others serve. And then maybe it's that person that's eager to branch a small group so that provide more opportunities for people to experience a discipleship environment. Now again, as we've been saying throughout, it's important to understand that each stage of this journey is important, and every person is just as important as the other. God has made the church a body of believers that are made up of people at all different places in their journey. And this discipleship process is a dynamic growth thing. But we want to encourage people to take that next step, whatever that might be for them. And if someone has grown to the point where they know the Bible, they know the importance of body life in the church, they know the spiritual disciplines, it's important that they begin to intentionally invest in the lives of others. Are you willing to take that next step on the spiritual journey? For those of you who've been around a while, are you willing to invest intentionally in the lives of others so that more and more people can become followers of Jesus, so more and more people can hear the good news? I hope you will. Thanks for watching.